afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime. I'm back with Genshin, and happy Friday. We had our special program this morning for Genshin, and I gotta say, I was actually kind of impressed. Not so much the kicking that happy that she's doing, but I was honestly happy with most of it. Most of it. First and foremost, the trailer was in Japanese. Um, that's kind of been the norm for us now with the English VAs and everything. However, there have been I just actually took a little quick Google search to see if it's been known who isn't going to be voiced for the Archon Quest, and apparently Venti is going to be unvoiced in English. This has been confirmed by Erica, Venti's voice actor, but she is working on kind of returning as Venti. So I have hopes to hear her again as Venti. It's just really unfortunate that the thing he's a part of is going to be unvoiced by her. So I will probably be playing it in Japanese on stream, since a primary character is going to be unvoiced in English. But I'll play through on English on my main just to see how many are actually missing. Because last I knew, like, every Mondstadt character didn't have a voice. Eula did. Because if you did the anecdotes with those characters, Eula had a voice, but like Kaya and Klee didn't, Amber didn't, Noelle didn't. So, a chunk of characters that we're presumably going to see in 5.6 were unvoiced, and that was very disheartening. And if that happens for the Archon quest, it's gonna fall flat like Nat landed. And I kind of agree with some assumptions that were being made over on Sakapoko's stream yesterday, because I caught them talking about English VA versus Japanese VA, just on the sound of it and how it can just vary from character to character, and how it changes the character. Like, Veresa is very much the competitive eater, over here. She's very excitable and stuff like that, where she's very ooh woo in Japanese. It's kind of interesting to hear that difference. Um, so there's that. And yes, I'm on my main right now. Did I? Oh, okay. I did collect my rewards already. I was like, why is there mail there? I haven't I didn't do my daily check-in yet. But yes, I am on my main right now. Yeah, I can easily make it back over here. That's fine. Because I did not get a chance to do this morning. So let's hand this in first.
Add Astra.
Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do this morning. I just put in the codes across the 4 accounts between me and my husband, and then actually went back to bed because I had a rude awakening of them picking up the trash this morning. Wasn't intending to sleep as long as I did, but the next thing I knew, my alarm was going off, so, I zonked the F out. So we're gonna be just doing our daily stuff really quick. And I'm gonna decide what to spend my resin on. I think... Did I show... I can show it again if I didn't. I did have finished a build for Escopier, and yes, I had been saying it mostly right the whole time, so I'm happy about that. It's not great, but you know what? It's gonna have to do for now, because I do want to start trying to get some Skirk pieces, because at the very least, even if I don't get Skirk on her first run, I'll actually have, artifacts that can be used by her when I do get her, and pieces that roll fairly well could be used as off pieces for a little while for characters. So I'm not gonna poo-poo going to get her artifacts right now. And tomorrow I'll be going for more justice for justice. No, today is justice. I did that backwards. Today is justice. I gotta check how many I have. If that's the case, I will rescind going after the artifacts, but the idea is still the same, and tomorrow I'll do artifacts. I just want to make sure I have a chunk of books ready for Escoffier. Now, watching gameplay and stuff for Escoffier, that was really cool. I like the idea that you hold her skill, and obviously this is not for combat purposes, but you hold her skill, and if you hit it with elemental damage, similar to the transmuter, it'll make food. And that's really cool. I thought that was really cool. Aoife looked sick as fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie. Aoife looked very slick. So happy with the 2 new characters. Of course, we don't get any inkling on who else is on the banner, which I kind of wish they would stop. Because even if you're not looking for any of the 5 stars or anything like that, but you're low pity, and you're like, oh man, if so-and-so is on the banner, maybe I'll pull to try to get my C6 kind of situation. It would be nice to know who's on the damn banner. But the one thing, like, and amongst the rumor mills, that was never, like, concrete was who was running alongside Escoffier, and it turns out it's Navia. So, awesome. Navia's a solid unit. I would not pull for constellations for her, just because, like, I'm not really looking to. I was debating if I wanted to go for Escoffier's signature weapon. Even though I do have some, you know, decent stand-ins. I debated it. And seeing that it's Navia, I'm like, no, I do not want to risk getting a second verdict. Well, she just took 300 damage to the face. So, cool that it's Navia. So if you've been wanting to get her, awesome. Hi, hon, how you doing? The thing that got me, and I'm like, this has to be wrong. It has to be wrong. But it's not. The second half is Kinich and Raiden Shogun. Raiden already ran, funny enough, with Kinich. So why is she running again? And you can't give me... Already. You can't give me that it's the Chronicle Wish for Inazuma. Because the other Archons for Mondstadt and Liyue didn't run with the Chronicle Wish. Well, maybe the Liyue one did. I can't remember. Did Liyue's run with Nuvolette and Zhongli? I don't think it did. But that can't be the reason. It's just very odd that you have an Archon running a second time like that. Because the only Archon that usually reruns is the Archon of the region, as far as I know. So very odd that it's right. But we get a Chronicle Wish again. We actually have the Inazuma Chronicle Wish, which, tempting. Tempting on both accounts. I did say I want the Mist Splitter. And for the characters that are on there, like, truth be told, the only weapon I don't particularly want... Well, actually, there's like 3. I don't want Kokomi's Donut. I don't really want Thundering Pulse, although it is a good stat stick. I'm just tired of seeing bows. Fuck bows. I don't want to see any more bows. Unless it's the signature for the character I have. But the only one I can think of, like, outside of those that I don't really want is Chiori's weapon, at least on my main, because I already have one. And I don't necessarily need another. But, you know, getting a Mist Splitter would be awesome. Getting a Haran wouldn't be bad. That's a crit rate weapon, I believe. And, of course, getting a Red Horn would be pretty awesome. Would some characters be able to use the passive? No. But it's an excellent stat stick. It is an excellent stat stick. And it's also pretty much an incentive to level Noelle, to actually do DPS Noelle. Especially if you have her C6, which I believe I know on my main I do. I think on the alt I do too. If she's not C6, she's at least C4 or 5. Going for C1 Chiori, let's go. And that's the thing too, for the second account, I'm kind of looking at it like I did want Chiori as a DPS. And she's a very solid DPS, and it would give me reason to level Ningguang. Because it would give the extra construct because of the screen. And it increases her geo damage if I run through the screen. So there's a part of me that's like, yeah, maybe I pull for Chiori. Well, what happens if you get Ito? I'll be okay getting Ito. Like, if there was an account I want Ito on, it's the second one. Because as I've stated before, my second account is kind of that account where I will, like, pull for characters that I normally wouldn't. Well, I guess I'm not using Kai. I just went right to Arlecchino. I don't know what my camera's doing. I don't know where she's going. I have no idea what the hell just happened. That was a mess of a thing. Oh my god. I'm thinking of going a little hard on the weapons for the 4 stars, not gonna lie. No, I think that's a smart idea. I never actually realized how good the Inazuma weapons, the signature weapons, were for characters. Because, like, Kagura's Verity's there too, and that is an excellent, excellent stat stick for characters, for catalysts. I don't remember what the passive is, that's why I'm saying stat stick, but it's an excellent stand-in for a lot of characters. So yeah, that Chronicle Wish does have me considering. So it's going to depend, because I do want Skirk on this account. How fast I can get my guarantee on Escoffier. Yeah, I got them all. Whee! So I'm hoping I can get Escoffier very quickly, as well as at least one copy of Aoife. I want at least one copy of Aoife on both accounts. Aoife looks amazing. He looks so much fun. I think also I'll pull it and then get Aoife and then see how much I can save for the weapons. That's an excellent idea. Because, yeah, I think once I get those, all depending on how much it's going to take, I think I counted 58 wishes. I could be wrong. Right now on this account. So I have close to 5-star pity. And of course we're gonna get the Imaginarium Theater and whatchamacallit? The shop reset. So I should have enough with just the turn of the month, I think. I could be wrong. Ooh, controller, you're being zippy. Stop being zippy. He has a gun. He does have a gun. His animations are so good. And he glides with Kukuku. He flies with Kukuku. It's actually really fun. Oh, my frames dropped. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Overruled. Let's light it up. Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy.
This minute will be frozen in time.
So I'm actually happy with the banners. I just wish Chronicled wish that the Chronicled Wish took the other fates and not the limited ones. It just kind of sucks. It is what it is, but it just sucks that it takes your limited wishes to do it. I also, the other thing that wouldn't make it too bad, like so bad, I guess, is maybe make it a little bit more frequent or something. Although that would cause an issue with saving wishes, so I don't know. I don't know. Slime. I would just like more heads up when a Chronicle Wish is coming. Yeah. At the very least, so for an example, this was for 5.6. Announce the Chronicle Wish saying it's going to happen in 5.7. That way you have a whole ass patch to try to finagle some wishes or something. Or if you wanted to pull the wallet and stuff like that, make sure you could budget it out. I think that would probably be the best way to go about it, is if it had a little bit more of a fair warning. Instead of being like, oh, you have like half a patch to farm. I will give them a little bit of credit too, in terms of like character introduction. Because they mentioned, it's like, okay, you guys already met Aoife during an event in 5.5. And they did that beautifully. I loved Aoife's introduction. Escofia is not getting quite the same treatment, meaning that they're introducing her a patch before, but she's going to be involved in the event that's taking place in Fontaine. That looks like so much fun. It reminds me of the potion event that we had last year. So, yay, you'll shine on that one. It's all micromanaging. But that looks like a lot of fun, and she's going to be involved in that, plus her story quest. And then I believe there's a quest attached to the event, kind of, because that brings you back to Fontaine. And you have a handful of characters from Netland going to Fontaine, and that excited me, because Fontaine is still my favorite region. And Nouvelette's back! Yay! And I love the screenshot. I actually want to know what Risley taught Kukuku. Also, the little nugget of lore and backstory for Escoffier, that she spent time in the Fortress of Meripede? What the fuck did she do? Like, because it made it sound like she, did a crime. Also really cool that she makes cooking gadgets. Cooking mecha.
Another test.
Get to work! You two! Time to end!
And bap. Started doing my exploration of the newer area on this account. I made it to like 49% just last night, so not too bad. But not great either, so I gotta do some more of that this weekend. All I'm looking for is to be able to get the 400 primos in total, so hopefully I'll be able to finish Little Dude's story and what other exploration there might be. And we'll try to finish Little Dude's story on this account, or the second account. By the way, and for anyone who wants to be like, lore skipper, I'm going to read a summary of the stuff that happens in the final stuff with Little Dude. The moment I hit my third freaking black screen with white text, I said enough is enough, and I just started spamming through it. Because at the very least you can do is either have a piece of art or a stilled shot of what's happening for you to convey what's fucking happening and not a fucking black screen. That is getting really annoying. And the fact that they cut some of that shit out in Star Rail, it's possible. Take note, Genshin. Come on. You're the same goddamn company. I don't care if you're different development teams. Pretty much your player base is the same across both games. Also, was anyone else really disappointed when they were like, okay, let's take a break?
Freeze.
Don't know what that was. We're gonna take a break, and then we'll be back to talk about this thing and a collab. And it's just like, a collab? Genshin, you're finally doing something? And it's makeup?
What's the hurry?
4 games, yeah. Oh, internet's being wonky. I apologize. Yeah. But like, one of these days, I'm hoping that it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have, I don't know. Who would be a good collab to have? Like who would you want to see playable in Genshin? Like, oh, we're gonna do a collab with, let's be stupid, Final Fantasy 14, yeah! And get your Stola. Because that's the only character that Square Enix knows. You know, it would be nice not to have the only collab character be the fail that is Aloy. Alright, we need justice. Do you want to see? I can't check for Rena. Oh no, it's on the character one. $39, $48. Yeah, I need way more than that. How could I hit you? Where'd it go? That was weird. Shantoto, I would love Shantoto. That would be so much fun. Have her run like a child model too. That would be hilarious. Although her voice lines would get so annoying with all the rhyming she would do.
Fulfill our pact. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of evil.
I don't know why I was waiting for a drop. Like, I literally stood there like, it dropped nothing. It's the best part of it, though. Honestly, she reminds me of the Herda. You know what? For how arrogant she is, yeah, she does remind me of Herda. Ooh, I got 2 gold. Let's keep that going.
Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy. Eat Laline. Eat Papa.
of amoral in her actions. Yeah, absolutely. And anything for the experiment. Remember, we did have to fight the giant Shantoto. We had that like kaiju battle thing going on in a Shantoto Ascension.
Strike a pop! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Get to work! You two! Time to end!
Bow your head.
That's fine. That's fine. Yep. Almost took over the world. Hey, another gold. Love it. Love to see it, chat.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of E-Fleet!
Alright, one more. Nice. Very nice.
Bring it! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end!
Settle down.
Lots of birds outside. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was just a very loud. Okay, so 2 runs basically didn't give me a gold. That's alright. That is a-okay. Where's the other crystal fly? Yeah, I was gonna say, there's like usually 2 or 3. There we go. Back to Fontaine. Alright, we already talked to you. I don't think I had anything on... No. And that should be it. Want to double check. I think I traded everything in already. We might as well just do one more. Look how small that font is. Yes, I did do all of that. I just have that one sans. Character. There we go. Mika. So as of right now, this is what the Escoffier build looks like. I have the R5 Deathmatch on just to pump out the damage a little bit. And these are the pieces. Start with the plume. Or flower. Plume is the feather. This one's okay. It's just okay. That's okay. Notice anything missing? I do have an attack goblet that was pretty okay. There's this, but it has to roll into crit damage for me to use it, unfortunately. And then this was the best crit damage piece, headpiece I have. I have a crit rate one on Fischl. So if I have to use the other polearm, I can. I'll just steal this from Fischl. But like, you have this one with crit rate on it. Okay, cool. But look at the HP. I think that's the highest flat HP I have. I wouldn't mind a Final Fantasy collab, even if it was Cloud or Tifa were the characters. Yeah, like, but that's the point. Like, we want to see an actual collab with like a cool character becoming playable. Like, we have the Fate collab coming out for Star Rail, and I believe we're getting Archer for free, and we would have to pull for Saber. But still, like, we're getting a freaking Fate collab. And there was like a I saw. I don't remember what gacha it was. I would have to look it up, but supposedly there's another gacha out there that's getting a collab with Devil May Cry. Wu was getting one with Cyberpunk. It's like Genshin, that whole meme of poking it with a stick, do something. And it's like, here's makeup. It's like, it's cool that you're wanting to give us merchandise and some wacky things that you wouldn't normally think of, like makeup. The apparel I do get. I do understand a lot of that. But also, like, when it comes to a lot of the collabed in apparel stuff, it's not anything new. I think, like, there was one set of clothing that was inspired by Risley, but I haven't seen anything for, like, Natland. Risley's been the only one for, like, Fontaine, although there is a new one out now for Farina attire, which I ain't gonna lie, it looks good, but when I saw it, I immediately thought it was CL and not Genshin Impact. I thought it was CL from Black Butler. So, oops. So yeah. So now keep in mind he's not fully ascended, so the attack isn't going to reflect pretty much the final number, but that is way lower than I would like. So I definitely need more attack pieces. But this is the split that I'm running right now, and the CV is not going to be bad on her. It's not. So hopefully, her attack will at least be like at least 1900 when all said is done. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to still try for the attack sands and stuff like that and find a better one. Even Fischl's on an attack sands, and I don't think it's like the best of the best, but it worked for her. Where's the heck is Fish? You're 90, you're up here somewhere. There she is. Yeah, it had crit rate on it with a little bit of ER and EM. So I'm like, yeah, that works for her. But like, I have this, and that's it. Like, there's no other attack sands that I have on this account for this. Yeah, I have EM on freaking Thea. Oh, yep. Well, it froze. So I'm just going to change the accounts anyway. So I'll be right back. I knew that was gonna happen. When I put in my codes, I saw that I was close to capping, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, so I better not, like... I wasn't gonna, like, condense my resin, so I was like, yeah, and now I've probably been capped for a few hours. Yeah, let's go to Fontaine. Just realized I didn't do Teapot on my main, that's okay. Not that it mattered, like I said, the stupid thing, like, decided it didn't want to stay connected.
Add Astra.
Alright, no, we don't, we gotta figure out what we're doing first. So let's do our artifact route. I don't like that it's capped though, so let's condense one. There we go. That way I'm not capped. And if I want to do a boss, I can't. And ban. Yeah, just trying to figure out what I want to use the resin on for this account. I know I can go get Justice Books for Farina. And that might be the best bet. We don't need kindling. But I did say that I should do some ley lines. Which I should do. But let's face it, I don't wanna. I mean, the only other thing I can do, really, is do some bosses for Veresa or Eonson, so I have the drops for when I actually have everything to ascend. But I almost think that the, now granted, I need boss drops for... I heard you fall. Yep, there we go. I would still need the whale drop for Farina, which, again, I was using on Mualani, because it's the same item. How did the other one go over your head? Your neck is super long. I mean, the other thing I could do is figure out, an artifact farm.
Let's ride. Bullseye! Bullseye!
She not once tried to get in the air. That's weird. She just kept walking. So the other thing I was thinking after seeing that, at the very least, Venti wasn't being voiced. I don't know about anybody else for 5.6. Was just waiting to do the Archon quest on this account for when the voices come back, but God knows how long that's gonna be. And also the incentive to with the primos is a little too good to pass up. Because it is like it's like what, 500, or it's been 500 if you do the Archon quest early. So you know that's like 3 wishes in and of itself. And that's a little hard to pass up. It's when an event barely gives you a wish that you go, I am good. I should actually calculate how many wishes this current event does give. I did it last night on my main. Not a fan. Is it easy? Yes. Did they need to actually put like little Mario Kart like items in it? No. Just let me collect my damn coins. And I was watching Java the Cup's Geo only this morning because it was the only video I could find that I hadn't watched in my feed that was 20 minutes long before the live stream. And he pointed out that the description says you can do it in co-op or solo, and it doesn't give you an option to do it solo. And even Forrest and I went, where the hell is the option for solo? And it seems like it was just a copy and paste from a previous event, which is bad. You made me have to play with other people, Hoyo. I want Apologems.
Take me up.
I am mostly joking about wanting Apologems, but that is something that they should acknowledge that they kinda lied about. Because I think even I would have to go back and look, but I want to say the special program even said that you could do it solo too when they announced the event.
Go! You're free now!
Shoot! Bomb! Let's fly.
No into this.
Open fire. Open fire.
Okay. What is with enemies resetting? He didn't like go out of bounds or anything. He was right here where he spawned and he regained health. Oh, I need to check the transmuter on this account. Because on my main, it just keeps getting bumped up a day because of how the Crystal Fly Trap works. And I just do them on the same day. Oh, I need one more. I mean, honestly, Leylines probably is the best bet because I do need books specifically. I need books and Mora. So maybe do a mix of two. How did you survive? How did you survive?
Let's fly.
Trying to think what weapon I would go for on this account specifically. If I rolled on the Chronicle Wish. Mistbutter is the one that just screams to me, because I know it is a very good universal sword. And I would be like, yeah, I would use it on Kaya. But I don't use Kaya actively enough on this account. Unlike my main, where I've been using him with Arlecchino. See, who knows? Maybe, okay. That could be interesting. I mean, wasn't there a whole thing about, it literally is like a one expanded universe between like Genshin and the Honkai games? Could have sworn I heard that somewhere.
If I run, mud will get on my clothes. If I fly, the rain will make my cape too heavy. Better find somewhere to wait out the weather. Lightning bolts remind me of snakes. I wonder if people use their shape and appearance to divine the future. On second thought, that seems a little dangerous.
I don't think I paid attention to what he says when lightning strikes.
The sun is an eternal flame, and the people of Natlan never shy away from meeting its gaze head on. Of course, sunglasses are always an option if it gets too intense.
It's nice to know that the people of Natlan just actively stare at the sun. And Malvika is the only one that has sunglasses. Speculation, I don't know if official has come out. He said that 12 times yesterday, no joke. I believe it. I remember you complaining about how much the stuff was going off, and it was Yanfei that was just going nuts about the lightning. And you're just like, you guys lost your talking privileges.
Test subject.
Oh, you woke up. Wonder what causes him to wake up sometimes.
Rain. My hair and feathers are good.
I have to take a quick BRB. I need to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. You know what? I'm just gonna do that so you're not gonna hear her talk about like the sunshine or something. So BRB again. PS5 is actually blowing off some hot air. The controller's warm.
Take me up!
Rain.
Let's fly! Take me up!
Vegetables are in short supply out here in Maywood. Nothing up, nothing up. Alright, I think we're going to condense all of it, and we're just going to do some ley lines. It is the thing I do need the most, because I do need both.
Quick as a flash!
Not need to hit her skill again.
Add Astra at... Thank you for complete... I introduced a challenge for newcomers to the club. Pick an exercise of your choice and go head-to-head against me. Of course, it always ends the same way. After the newcomer collapses from exhaustion, I pick up their weights and continue for another 10 to 20 sets of quality reps. My goal isn't so much to show them who's boss, as to give them a taste of what serious training actually looks like. You get a lot of people joining the club who just want to ego lift and show off. So it's my job to hammer home to them that fitness is hard work, not fun and games.
Okay, that's all well and good that you want to actually have them learn that lesson. But you doing that is also you showing off.
Can't you give me a better price?
Come take a look.
Alright,
There will
since...
definitely be something that catches your eye.
No, I really should do that. I was gonna say, since I already condensed it, I don't necessarily have to do the ley lines. But I think I'm going to do them anyway, because, one, hold me accountable. Why are you not snapping to that? Thank you. Because, like, I know damn well, like, after stream, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go make a snack or something. And then I'll just forget to come back in.
Totally what you see. Not too far now.
Breaking news! Smile! Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on!
You actually hit me?
Go! You're free now! She's free!
Hard-hitting exclusive! Say cheese! Let's fly! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Just what I need. More treasure hoarders.
Locked on!
Test subject.
Happy.
Shower me with praise!
Tell me what you see! Not too far now!
Breaking news! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Okay, maybe the ley lines aren't as good for the Saurian parts. Egg.
Let's finish this.
Time to say hello!
Truth bomb! Hold that pose! Ha! Open fire! Locked on!
Yes, you are.
A lot of whistles, just not enough Saurian parts. You're gonna make me hunt the Saurians, aren't you? I don't want to do that. That's mean. Duh.
Go! You're free now! Be free!
Hard-hitting exclusive!
It's like a
Take me up! Bullseye! Locked on!
don't even think about it, Goon Squad. That was awesome. Alright. Let's go to our teapot really quick. And then we'll continue on with the story and see if we can complete it. I know there's a fight at the end that has you fighting alongside Little One, but it's literally just the Traveler, and
realm
I'm
is
like,
truly-
just let me use my party. What is wrong with just letting me use my party? Oh, can you do that? Alright. I'll do that. Well, we're gonna see if this actually connects. Yep. Yep. So as you can see, I completely lost my internet for a few. No reason why. No real reason why. Kicked me out of my teapot. How rude. Alright, did we actually manage to get
This
the stuff from
realm is
Tubby?
true.
I'm just double checking. Should have. Yes.
If you ever have.
Do I have anything? I have 2 things. That's fine. Now, I did want to check this for a second. Yes, I understand. I'm not doing the event. All I want to see is the trial rewards. 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. So 220, 260. Okay, so the event is worth a little bit of its salt. It's not like a one wish thing. Although it's really interesting that it starts with 20. Just make it 40 all around, thing. Alright, we'll see. Let's hope this stays connected. And I'm still chugging. Let me continue on. Didn't get interrupted, it seems. So it wasn't like an area thing. It's been like that. Every time we've lost internet. We've lost internet. It's just been me. It hasn't been anyone else that I'm aware of in the apartment complex. You know, I probably could have teleported to this spot.
Let's burn this breeze.
We'll make a landing up here.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Can I actually make it to that? She might stay on the gun longer and stuff like that, like even outside of Natland, but sheesh. Like above me or below me? Or is it in? Oh, it might be under all this. So like, let's find a way to get rid of the corruption. Well, I assume I go down below. That's nice. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? What? Oh my god. It's like completely ignoring my buttons. Glad I'm doing this with a Saurian, though. There's like nothing here.
Let the world come alive!
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Smile! Breaking news! Ha! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire!
Apparently I gotta do it this way. They didn't want to turn around. There's one more. Where is it? There it is.
Stop that!
want to do your burst? I feel like my gun did not have... Oops, wrong button. Didn't have a lot of health. I'm gonna go back in our little Saurian. By little, I mean big. Oh, you're an actual enemy.
Go! You're free now!
Smile! Great kick too! Ha! Locked on! Bullseye!
I gotta chase it. Well, that was fun. Wow. Actually, that's kind of neat. I see treasure boxes. Nelly. Related to past adventures, would you like a quick overview? Like, are you talking about the whole saga that we've taken with Little One? Ew, big boxes.
Take it! Go on. You have my approval.
Oh, look at him. He's so proud of himself. Phlogiston. Oh, cool. That's actually a picture. So I'm assuming I have to hit that. Into the light, yeah. Oh, there's a ramp there. Can I just walk up it, or do I actually need the Smorian? I can just walk up it. Okay. I didn't know if I had to take a flying leap into the sun. Yeah, my traveler has stuff on. I know that. I don't think it's a trial traveler, right? If it is, then I'm kind of curious. Hey, it's me. Do I have my stuff? That's the question. No, I am story traveler because I am also level 80 when he is level 81. Gladiator. Why? You could have put him on Codex, you bastards. Oh, his stats suck. Go, little guy, go! He's coming to help. Let's do it. Ah! What do we do with that? Wait, you want to go to this one now? Why do you want to go to this one? You know, Catherine, I'm very confused. Do you want to, like... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm dead. That was so fast. Oh, Paimon's here, too. Oh, I wanted to take a picture with it. All this time, I thought Chosen as Dragons was me, because I was chosen by him. No, it turned out it was Kethin, which actually makes sense for me. He not nuggy anymore. I read that as Flame Donut. I don't know why. Full circle, just like a donut. I would love a donut. And coffee. I only had a half a cup this morning. That's all I had left. Caffeine! Well, forgive me. I didn't know I could walk into the middle. I gotta give my remote play a second. Actually, you know what? While the story is going, let me do a speed test here. Yeah, I see that you're breaking. That's fine. Okay, upload is struggling a little bit. So that might be where the choppiness is coming from. For the stream, anyway. I kind of want to puke. All the lights down below. It's kind of neat. Like, stop lagging, please, so I can see where I'm going. Aw, well, let me go under it. Wait, was this the start? That might have been the start. I see. I see. on, stop being choppy. Oh, that got very pixely near the bottom. Aw. I don't care what you have to say. You're trying to hurt my friend. Look how the stairs light up as you're walking. Oh, you have to walk on it? Interesting. It wouldn't let me shatter it. leave, Traveler. I'm gonna put Paimon back in the box. No, Paimon, you're going into the box. Let's interview with the Telepasaur companion during the fight. When you launches attacks, you'll aside your companion. Okay. I am in the ground. What the fuck? I want the shield. Give me the shields. Oh, good God. Help me, Catherine! What the fuck? I'm gonna die! What the fuck was that? Telling me to go over here? What the fuck? Fucking DCing. Oh my God. wasn't that bad. I was more concerned when I was like DCing, like the remote play not holding the connection. All things considered, I didn't do too bad. Oh, he's back to being small. Oh, right. Oops. Yeah, we kind of need to get out of here, Paimon. You're dumb. Excuse me. Ow. Ah. You're one to talk, Paimon. I will gladly give this little Saurian cake. He can have your piece. Yay! Ah. Yes, it does give us the other two. Sweet. There we go. We got those primos done. Sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that just gave me 100 primos for no reason. And be like, well, that's a glitch. Alright, so we got all the exploration we needed. We finished that out. So yay.
Let's fly.
Oh, is this the thing for the one I'm missing? No, that's something different. It's a combat one? I don't know if I've done this on my main.
Locked on. Open fire.
All Juska all the time.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Oh,
Let's
hello.
fly. Locked on. Open fire.
I don't think I can boing that high. Nope. Oh, there's a thing there, though. cool. That's cool. Hopefully I will work out for you. Alright, let's teleport here. Turn in what I got here. I don't think I got many chests. I'll check my sigils. I don't think I got any, actually, now that I think about it. Great. I am missing 27. Wanted. Oh, yeah. Where's the thing? There it is. He's not the little dude. But he still says rar. Alright, actual thing I was looking at. 10 off. Okay. 10 off, 5 off in Inazuma. I can almost guarantee you I know where that is. Alright, let's just go hand those sigils in. Or not sigils, the oculi in. Just so I can see what I have. The newer characters don't interest you at all? I mean, I'm kind of that way. Like, on my main account, I don't have a single Natlan DPS. Game, why are you not snapping? Okay, that's not too bad. It's been a while since I've been running around Fontaine. Speaking of Fontaine, let's just go plunk ourselves in Fontaine like I normally would. Because honestly, that's going to do it for me today, just because, frankly, that got my goal done, and the internet is just being hiccupy as all heck. I don't know what is causing that. My husband pointed out a friend of ours that lives in the same complex
can bring some
is streaming right now. He's streaming Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. And his stream didn't get interrupted at all. But it seems, for whatever reason, my connection to the internet is just shit. Because every time there's a hiccup, I'm the only one that seems to be, like, experiencing it, and I don't know why. But the internet itself completely dropped. Oh, we got that thing. So there's unfortunately not much I can do about that. So yeah, the special program was actually really good. I'm looking forward to the story for 5.6. I'm hoping a majority of the voices are there. It's just gonna suck that I know that Venti's not. But if we get most of the cast back or replaced, I don't care which at this point. It's fine. But honestly, if I do play through it to get the early primos and stuff like that on stream, it'll be in Japanese just to have everybody voiced. In terms of the characters coming out, I was kind of shocked to see Navia be the other character that's rerun, but you know, it's been a little bit for her. She reran with Nilu before Natlan was released. I'm looking forward to Escoffier. She looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait to actually see more about her character. Specifically because, you know, that little tidbit we got that she spent time in the Fortress of Meripede. I want to know what the hell she did, or was she just like a line cook? Was she just cooking out in the Fortress of Meripede? So I'm looking forward to that. I do have the build for Escoffier. She definitely needs a lot more attack than what I have on her. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I will continue um, getting some golden troop until after she's released. And then she has her, whatever the build is she has. And then I'll work on Skirk. Uh, kind of shocked that the second half is literally the exact same banner from the second half of 5.0 with Kinich and Raiden. I don't understand why Raiden's rerunning already. Let's see, what else did they say in the special program that caught my attention? I'm looking forward to the event actually that's taking place in Fontaine. Again, voice actors, crossing my fingers, they actually are mostly voiced. More worried about Navia not having a voice because she didn't have a voice during the little commercial thing we had to do, where she keeps wanting to persuade things. Can I use persuasion on it? But having the Natland characters come to Fontaine is going to be interesting. And I love Fontaine, so I'm very happy to be back here. This was my favorite region. Other than that, can't really think of too much else from the special program that I'm like, oh yeah, this was awesome, or what the hell was this? I mean, the quality of life stuff that they're bringing into it, all well and good. I give it a 2 thumbs up. Like, they're trying to actually make it a little bit better. The fact that, like, once you hit, like, a certain point of, like, exploration or something like that, it'll show you the doors on the compass, which is always good. But whenever I find the doors, I kind of mark them anyway. Just be like, it's right here. Just go here when you're done. Ifa is electro charge, baby! Damn right, bro. Like, honestly, like, I'm looking more forward to Ifa than Escoffier. He just looks like a lot of fun. So I'm curious to see how I can make him work either on either account. Escoffier definitely takes priority for me just because she's going to be for Skirk, but I kind of want to see what she can do for Risley, maybe. Especially since he's C0, anything that I can like up him in any way would be really cool. Especially because he doesn't have signature. He's running the Witsith. And although he actually can use the Witsith proper, so Escoffi's animations are a step back. I thought they were all right. They've been very simple as opposed to like what we've gotten for like Natlan and stuff. But yeah, I like seeing Aoife in action was really cool. I dug Aoife's stuff. And of course, he's got Kukuku, and I fell in love with Kukuku immediately. Yeah, he looks weird. Like, I ain't gonna deny that. He does look weird. But I fell in love with that little guy. He was so fun. Especially because he can argue with it how. All right, that is going to do it for me, though. I am going to upload a couple VODs since I am behind on that. I had an issue, funny enough, I think it was yesterday or the day before when I was trying to put up the 4 stars only challenge that Forest does. I had to download the VODs and then put them on my external drive, put them on my actual computer because his account isn't connected to my computer. And it was telling me that 3 of my VODs were missing. And that they were in a folder within the folder that they were supposed to be in, but that folder was not showing up on my computer, it was only showing up on the other one. So I had to go in that folder on the other computer and then copy them into the folder it's supposed to be in. I have no idea why it did that. Thankfully, they're all okay, but I don't know why it did that in the first place. So I'm about like 2 weeks behind on the 4-star challenge uploads, so I apologize for that. My stuff has been getting uploaded, but I couldn't upload before stream this morning because I have to upload it from my hard drive and not export it from Twitch, because it was one of those ones that I had to put together because the stream broke, which I'm going to have to do with this one as well. Hopefully the internet will behave itself. I don't know what the hell it was. I did not see like a Spectrum truck or anything like that outside. So I don't know if somebody was like getting maintenance on their internet and ours just got a little hiccuped. It's possible. But I am glad we got through Little One's story. I'm gonna have to do that on my main as well to get the exploration primos, and I will do the event over the weekend to get those primos. What are we at before I completely sign off? Let's see where we're at. We're not very far in, yeah, we're not far in savings at all. I have 16 here. I want to hold the glitter as best I can. That's primarily for Kaya. Because I still try to use Kaya on this account too. He's part of the Blender team. You gotta have Kaya. Other than that, I mean, like, this account's just gonna be chilling. Our characters are getting there in terms of, like even talents. So Chaska just needs one more of these to go to 9. So, you know, our characters are doing all right. Farina, I honestly kind of want to up Farina as opposed to Mualani, because Mualani's just gonna go Crown, right? Yeah, she would just go Crown. So what I probably will do is start getting characters' talents up to 9, and then worry about the crowns on the DPS. I think that's going to be the play, just to up their performances a little bit. Just a little bit. And I do know that Charlotte, even though she's not really used, this isn't as important as her burst. In her burst, she's actually healing just fine, but I probably will get both of these to 9 as well. And Auroron, you're both 9 now? Yes, you are. So the whale drops can go to you. You can go to 9. You share the same drop as Farina for books. So Farina, I think, is going to take it first. And then we got to worry about Veresa and Janssen. Veresa, are you? Yeah, let's back out. Oh, you are starred. I cannot see the star. On her. Wow, that blends in so much. It's on her horn. I can't see it. But her weapon's doing good. Her talents are a little bit to be desired, but that's because we need the dragon. So we just need another weekly reset. And whatever we get, we're going to solvent. So we can make sure that she can go to straight 8s and then 9s when I can. And we'll keep getting her books too. Her books are tomorrow, right? Conflict? I can make 8. Okay, that can go to 7. I kind of just want to get this to 8 first, though. But yeah, we'll get her books tomorrow, and then probably hers again on Sunday. And then we'll be ready to go. Despite them only being level 80, they're not... Her and Janssen are pretty good. And she's rocking Noblesse because I'm going to run her with Shalonen, who's using the... not Codex, the other one, Cinder City. But there's your recap. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. I'll see you all on Monday. Not quite sure what we're gonna do, but I'll figure it out. So until then, take care, everyone.